Okay, so here is my recommendation on how to clean out very quickly the Pioneer Pets electric water bowl for cats. Okay, so it's full right now, it's dirty, so take that, dump it into the sink. Of course you've unplugged it. So there's your main pieces. I put some soap in here to wash that. This is your plug. You unplug this part at the end and you sort of pull the cord through, which lets you get at the main sort of clamshell housing thing here. This is the main guts you want to clean out, plus everything else gets cleaned, but it's very slimy right now. So again, you take this, put it in the soapy water, you take out the motor right here. And just keep in mind when you're putting the motor back in, the little fountain part goes right in the corner, close to the notch. This is the filter. That's got to be cleaned as well, and that should be changed every 2 to 4 weeks, but with only one cat, probably 4 weeks. So you take out the motor, plunge it in there, and then you can unhook the filter, put that in the soapy water. This part, again, haven't cleaned in a while, it's very slimy. And so the main motor part here, I'll put this closer in the light. You want to open up and you will see there's a seam here, and it's kind of hard to do with your finger. So you take a knife and just put it in between the seam and sort of twist it. And it comes out. Do you see that? One section. That can go right in the soapy water. Then there's a little housing or a cover for the magnetic impeller that, again with the knife, or even your finger, you could just take that out. It looks like that. Again, very slimy. Put it in the soapy water. And then finally, it's the impeller. This is the magnetic thing that runs the pump. With a knife or getting your finger underneath it. I don't have any fingernails. You take that out. See, it sticks right to the... that can go right in the soapy water as well. And this is the main part to clean. So you've got everything out. So just put that under the soapy water for a bit. They don't mention this, but take a Q-tip. When it's really gunky, you can stick it in this part here and it'll get some stuff out. But mainly in the main center part where the magnet was. You put it down there and you sort of twist it around. There's nothing this time, but believe me, there's lots of times when there's stuff in there. But you'll see it's very slimy, so it's got to get washed. So again, take all the pieces and wash them up with a sponge. This is the main thing that can go in for washing. So wash them. You can do everything. You can rinse everything at the last minute. So we'll fast forward through all this. When you're not replacing the filter, put it on extremely hot water, hold one end, and on both sides, and then on the other end, and that should be enough. Otherwise, these are what you have to get for replacement cartridges. Okay, so once everything is rinsed, then you can put back the main housing of the motor. So you take this section, find your impeller, which is still in here. Put it back. It locks into place because it's magnetic. Turn it a couple times. Then you put the this particular part fitting back in. It's molded to fit. And then your outside housing. So you make sure that that's the little crescent lines up with the fountain part, and it just snaps together. And then just give it another quick rinse under hot water. And so you remember, you take the cord and you loop it back through. Then you get the clamshell part, and remember the fountain goes in the corner, so you fit it in between the guides, and then you run the cord through that little notch right there, and snap back in your filter and replace the clamshell like so. Okay, then I recommend putting hot water in, filling it up with hot water. Just regular water, not distilled at this point. Gives it another rinse, fill up with hot water, put it back in the area it's supposed to be. Reconnect the plug, like so. Plug it in, and you'll probably see some stuff come out the fountain. That is kind of disgusting, but that's sort of left over. So you let that run for a minute or so, and then replace the water with distilled or reverse osmosis water, whatever you have. Okay, so that's good. Unplug it. Dump the water. And you're good to go. That's it. Any questions? Leave me a comment. Bye.